Yeah. Hey yo, man, it's your time. And fuck poverty. Get this money, man.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Phil and Leroy Judgmental Podcast.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Phil.
And I'm Leroy. Well, here we go again, Phil. We go on to Augusta, Georgia, where Richmond County Deputy Diana Santiago is being charged and held without bond after her arrest in October on the following charges: a violation of oath of office, conspiracy to purchase or possess a controlled substance, and our lawful street gang activity. She was fired just before being taken into custody. Records show this isn't her first time she's been linked to alleged criminals, plural.
That's what they like, and I just say that.
That's the you just named this episode. That's what they like. That's the name of the episode. Here we go.
12 on Your Side investigation is raising a lot of questions about a Richmond County deputy arrested and charged with gang activity. Here, Meredith Anderson explains.
Diana Santiago is in jail tonight with no bond. She's been there since her arrest in October. She was fired just before she was taken into custody. But tonight, I've uncovered some problems in her past, problems that could have banned her years ago from being a police officer in the state of Georgia. Yet somehow, she was allowed to keep her badge.
It's no secret.
Connected. Dad probably was in law enforcement or something like that.
They shorthanded, and they always, like I said, they fucking give these girls a light slap on the wrist. Don't do that no more.
And the thing about it is, she's nice looking.
They be the ones, though.
What pop?
Almost every jail call is recorded.
I love seeing your beautiful face. You just give me life, bro.
No one should know that better than a law enforcement officer.
I love you.
I love you more.
But in 2022, then Richmond County Deputy Diana...
She's got to have mental problems, because she should already know that stuff is being recorded.
She's fucking retarded.
Santiago.
He should know, too. Him being a crook. You know not to be on the phone.
Yeah, but he in jail, so he really don't care.
was recorded at least 27 times talking to an inmate at the Greene County Jail, putting your safety and the safety of her fellow deputies at risk. We'll get to that inmate in just a minute, but first, let's talk about those calls.
Look at all the shit laying in bed.
Deputy Santiago is in uniform.
I'm only doing it to make money for you, else I would do that bullshit.
And yes, she's actually driving her patrol car in this video call.
I try not to work with rappers or anybody.
In some calls, she appears to be on duty.
Damn, he really trying to get a fucking ticket.
Who?
He just flying down here.
Well, it's something that they didn't mention it, what she just said. She said that I'm working for you. So what are you working doing?
Making moves.
Like an idiot, like he don't see a damn car right here.
At one point, she shows him where she is working. And another time, he brings up a gang by name.
Where you at?
Shirley Avenue.
Shirley, get on load.
I know.
Again, this was 2022.
Oh, God.
Fast forward to 2025
You can't be
and
serious.
Santiago's arrest in October. Documents show her connection to that same gang.
LOE, loyalty over everything.
According to her recent arrest warrant, she admitted to an intimate relationship with a member of LOE. It also says she admitted to visiting that member while she was on duty and using the Richmond County Sheriff's Office databases to look up information for him.
Of
that
course.
suspect is not the same person in these videos.
Damn, she got two boyfriends, huh?
Two jail niggas, huh?
Yeah, he thinking he in love with her and shit, and she fucking playing the game. The fuck is wrong with this girl?
I tell you, there's something mental there going on, and they need to have strenuous mental evaluations for these people, because she's got to be insane, because she know good and well that this stuff is being recorded. And they talking about gang shit.
Mm-hmm. This ain't never changed nothing. You seen girls on the phone talking crazy on the phone. They be correctional officers that know they got to go through security to get patted down and shit, and be finding drugs on them. They just retarded.
County Sheriff's Office databases to look up information for him. That suspect is not the same person in these videos. This inmate is Raheem Brown, who at the time was facing felony drug charges in Greene County, but that's not all. Brown was arrested when he was out on bond on murder and armed robbery charges for a shooting that killed a man in 2021 at the Budgetel on 5th Street in Augusta. Brown is also a convicted felon.
I love you so much.
I love you too so much.
According to Santiago's disciplinary file,
Hang up from him and call her over.
well known around the jail,
Yep.
Brown was in a relationship with a deputy, which isn't surprising considering these video calls are out in the open. You can even see her in uniform waving to another inmate. She's also listed as Raheem Brown's wife on his visitation information. Someone reported all of
Conjugal
this
visits.
to Internal Affairs at the Richmond County Sheriff's Office in 2022, and Santiago didn't deny it. She said she met Brown at the Augusta Mall about 5 or 6 months earlier
Bullshit.
when he was out on bond. The relationship violated policy, but she
Bullshit.
agreed to
She
end
been
it, so she
knowing
was
that dude.
suspended for just 1 day. She was ordered to have no contact with the inmate, but was allowed to have a closure breakup call. By then,
What the fuck? So they saying you could.
Yeah.
Who's
You gonna let
in
you call
charge?
him and get your last call so you can break up with him.
Right.
That's
What type
crazy.
of shit is that?
That shit is crazy.
I tell you, this is what, ladies and gentlemen, this is why we do this shit, because this shit is more funnier than anything. If we created something, it couldn't be no funnier than this. They told her, like, yeah, well, you can't talk to anybody, but you can have one closure breakup call. That's not like some woman gave that order or something.
Well, I need closure. All right. Well, we'll give you one more call so you can end it the right way. You're a fucking inmate. You don't get to call him no more.
Exactly.
damage could have already been done. She had already told a convicted felon in jail on drug charges about an operation to find fentanyl.
Who is the state? State patrol?
Oh, undercover, but it's got all of them out. Remember I told you, like, it's different spots, different places.
They look for that shit like that.
And she was busted
boy.
not having her
He's
body
a goddamn idiot.
You left the camera right.
Well, then they won't see nothing. What you don't see, you don't know.
which certainly makes you wonder why in 2022, all then Sheriff Richard Roundtree gave Deputy Santiago was a slap on the wrist.
He done slept with her.
Yeah, I love you.
Or she's connected some kind of way. It's one or the other.
I love you too forever.
What'd you say?
I was gonna say she probably hooked him up with a BJ.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know that.
I mean, hey, it ain't a bad, she's not a bad looking woman, but I can't understand, like, why in the world would you go through all this shit?
And she know better to be talking to an inmate in jail like that, like these calls ain't being recorded.
Right.
Duh.
Allowing her to
Oh, let me
essentially
go
fly
back,
under the
because
slap
I
on
ain't know
the
what the hell he
wrist.
just said,
Yeah, I
dude.
love you.
I love you too forever. Of course, you know that. Duh.
Okay.
Allowing her to essentially fly under the radar
I can't wait.
until this year, when she found herself on the other side of the law.
Tattoos all on her neck. She wanted to be gangster.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Had Sheriff Roundtree fired Santiago
She'll be
in
out in 2 years though.
2022, it would have triggered a state investigation. Georgia Post certifies all law enforcement officers. That investigation could have prevented her from ever being an officer again in Georgia. Because she was fired this time, Post is now investigating. I contacted Roundtree to ask him about all of this. He thanked me for reaching out, but called my request extremely unrealistic. Being out of office for almost a year now, how would I expect him to remember specifics of a case without the benefits of report?
Oh, he know.
Bullshit, right. He know.
We're talking to investigators. If he changes his mind,
And people talk. So you
Right.
don't need to see no
It ain't
damn,
every day that you have
files.
an officer working for you that's fucking around with fucking crooks.
Right. And telling the crook about how
Drug
where they gonna
operations,
bust-
mind,
And again, she said, I'm working for you, but they didn't mention what you working for him doing what?
Giving them that intel. Now, did they ever say how much time she got?
No, she just got arrested.
Okay. So she another slap on the wrist then.
Right.
to reach me, and I hope he does.
Thank you for that, Meredith. Brown is currently behind bars at the Wheeler Correctional Facility. Last year, he took a plea deal that dropped the murder charges in the Budgetel shooting. He was sent to prison for 7 years on a gun charge and drug charges. He could get out next year.
What the fuck?
They ain't gonna go visit his girl in jail.
Right. He must have told on somebody.
He told on her.
Oh, okay. All right.
After she got busted, he probably gave up more information. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So he had a murder charge. They dropped the murder charge and gave him a gun charge. He got 7 years and about to get out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we going to Charlotte, North Carolina, where the father of a 16-year-old who was murdered was seen on video punching and kicking the accused killer after the two crossed paths outside of North Carolina courthouse. Here's the report.
A Charlotte father getting national attention for this incident right here. It was all caught on video. He's accused of attacking the suspect charged in the murder.
Come on, man, you got to hit him.
Emotions clearly very high right there. There were also two of the victims who survived
the May
2024 shooting, including one who was paralyzed. A Queen City News reporter David Schumann spoke to that victim's mother about the courthouse brawl.
The man on the attack in this video.
One of them kicks would have landed.
And all of those punches and kicks are directed at Marion McKnight, who's accused of shooting and killing
Come on, Dad.
Shaheem's 16-year-old son, Jamarie Dixon, last year in Charlotte. Talitha Perry says Snipe is a hero.
What Jamaria's dad did, it put smiles on all of our faces.
McKnight's charged with murder in Jamarie's death, but Talitha's son, Nazir, was also shot during the same incident. McKnight's charged with his attempted murder. Nazir was paralyzed from the waist down.
Got shot through his main jugular. He lost his life 2 times. They brought him back.
Talitha says their days are now filled with doctor's appointments, PT, OT, nurse visits.
I relive it every day. I cry every night. I thank God he spared my son's life. But our life is just drastically changed.
Despite the murder charge and prosecutors arguing against it, a judge granted McKnight bond. That led to the encounter with Snipe.
So he killed one guy, paralyzed another dude.
How do you
and
get
they
bond?
give him bond. Right. That's the South for you. That's the South.
Go ahead out there and terrorize some more.
Yep.
Last week at the Mecklenburg.
And let's be honest, don't you think that the police did this shit so they can cross paths with each other?
Definitely. They should have made sure one was going before the other one come out of the courthouse.
Yep.
County Courthouse. It was before a hearing about revoking McKnight's bond. Prosecutors say he violated the
because in a courthouse, this is a long ass whooping.
Right.
In the damn
there's
courthouse.
cops everywhere.
Right.
And social media conditions the judge set. McKnight went to the hospital after the attack, and the bond hearing will be rescheduled. McKnight's lawyer said in a statement, "This was the most violent assault I've seen in a courthouse in my 22 years as a lawyer. Any parent can sympathize with the intense grief of losing a child, but the violence we saw in court on Thursday was unacceptable." He also says the shooting was self-defense. Talitha wants McKnight behind bars, though, as her son continues his recovery.
He wasn't moving at all. He couldn't even talk at a time. So, by grace of God, we're moving in the right direction.
In Charlotte, David Schumann, Queen City News.
Wow. Shaheem Snipe, the father seen in the video, now charged with a misdemeanor assault charge.
See? they just said, look, we got to give him something.
Right.
Well, here's the father speaking. I don't know his name. We'll find out.
Tonight, a Charlotte man is talking about what led him to go after the suspect accused in his son's murder at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse.
You need to learn how to fight.
Tonight, that dad spoke exclusively with Queen City News.
Punches and kicks and ain't nothing landing nowhere.
That incident happened before a scheduled court hearing.
Right, Brian. So the man on the attack in this video behind me is Shaheem Snipe. He's going after Marion McKnight, who's charged with the murder of Snipe's son. They encountered each other because McKnight was out on bond. Tonight, we've also obtained audio from the judge who granted that bond to try to better understand why he let a murder suspect out of jail.
Yeah, explain that to us, please.
Shaheem Snipe didn't know he'd see Marion McKnight at the Mecklenburg County Courthouse last month, but he says it was, quote, God in the right moment.
Really, you know.
Do you think you would have killed him if they'd let you?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna say no comment. But yeah, he told the truth.
Honestly, yeah.
McKnight is charged with first-degree murder in a 2025 shooting in Charlotte.
If one of them kicks to the head would have hit him, he might would have died.
First-degree murder, paralyzed the guy, and they gave him bond. What the hell is going on?
Snipes' 16-year-old son, Jamarie Dixon. McKnight also faces 3 counts of attempted murder for the same shooting. One of the other victims was paralyzed. Despite the serious...
So wait a minute now. So he killed one person and shot 2 other people. If he got charged with 3 counts...
charges, McKnight was granted $150,000 bond.
$150,000. You got to be kidding.
This is a very difficult
And what, you only got to pay 10% of that, right?
Right.
November bond hearing, prosecutors said none of the shooting victims had guns or were aggressive, while McKnight's lawyer argued he shot in self-defense.
The number of people who were poised to attack him that day were at least 4, possibly 6 or 7 people. He shoots because he senses what anybody would sense in that scenario, which is fear of great bodily harm or death.
The judge said video of what happened made it look like McKnight was being surrounded and closed in on.
I can see a jury kind of going either way on this. The court believes that a significant bond is appropriate, but not $1 million.
The judge said to the victims' families in the courtroom, the bond is not a value on their loved ones' lives. He added the case depressed him.
Listen to what Jesus says,
Sure
man.
did.
You know, love your neighbor, put yourself on the other person's shoes. Do what you can to change this stuff.
For Snipe, the bond was heartbreaking, and he says he's lost faith in the system.
Y'all gonna do something, or I'm gonna take it into my own hands, and then I'll be talking to y'all next. And that's a promise.
What does that mean, take it into your own hands?
That's a promise, not a threat.
Snipe was charged with misdemeanor assault for the fight with McKnight.
Still to this day, I cry every morning. Ain't a day don't go past I don't think about my son.
McKnight went to the ER after the attack and got staples in his head, according to his lawyer. Prosecutors have filed a motion to revoke McKnight's bond, saying he's violated a number of his release conditions. That hearing was supposed to happen the day.
So the guy, you would think that you'd be like, damn, I shot 3 people, 1 dude dead, the other dude paralyzed. I got a bond. I'm out here outside, and he's still fucking up and violating. That's why his ass need to be in jail.
Snipe attacked him, so it had to be rescheduled. Brian?
Yeah, an emotional story that we're certainly going to keep following, David. Thank you.
That's ridiculous. So we going to Marietta, Georgia, where Zahara Stovall was arrested following a physical altercation with a Marietta city school bus driver after she allegedly boarded the bus to retrieve her children when she missed their scheduled stop. Now, did the bus driver miss the stop, or did the mom miss picking the kids up?
I don't know. I don't know how this thing's work. Do they make every stop, or do they not let kids out unless the parent is there?
I don't know. All I know is I thought that I seen the picture of her, the mugshot, and I thought her face wasn't bad. That's the only thing I know about. Here we go.
A fight between a driver and a parent.
Oh, look at our girl here, Courtney Bryan, and she's pregnant again.
In jail. It was caught on camera on the bus camera. Our Denise Dillon is live in Marietta tonight. And Denise, you talked to the mom who had her own video.
So proud of her.
Yeah, and in both videos, you can hear the driver demand the mom get off the bus. Both the driver and the mom are yelling and appear angry. And the mom's little girl is also seen on the video, scared and crying.
Get off the bus.
Move your hands.
Man, you cannot be on this bus.
An altercation between a Marietta City Schools bus driver and a mom. Zaria Stovall says her 2 children were on that bus. She says she missed the drop-off location by just a few seconds.
So she missed it.
Yeah, she missed it. And it's probably the regulation for the bus driver. Once you moving, you can't be doing no half-ass stops down the road.
Right.
So she went to the next bus stop to get them. But the driver said that wasn't allowed.
They have a protocol and procedures that they have to follow.
We seen her before, this cop. Yeah. And must one of those other Marietta reports.
When dropping off children.
Let me go back to see what she said.
Seconds. So she went to the next bus stop to get them. But the driver said that wasn't allowed.
They have a protocol and procedures that they have to follow when dropping off children.
Stovall says she got on the bus.
So you want me to lose my job because you missed the scheduled stop? Right.
The driver told her to get off.
Off the bus! Ma'am! Get off the bus!
In the video from the bus's camera, you can see a child swinging a backpack at the driver. Stovall said
that's her kid.
Of course it is.
Child. Stovall says the driver pushed her multiple times.
He pushes me off the bus, so I fly off the bus.
See, her face ain't bad. A little hood, but
all them goddamn tattoos.
Yeah, but her face ain't bad though.
Fly back off the bus. I walk back up. He pushes me again, but this time I'm on like the second step, so I drop down.
Ma'am, this is your fault. And you want this man, or I guess that was a man, to lose his job just because you missed the stop? No. You're going to have to do something different.
You got to go to the school and pick him up.
Right.
See a bottle, and I throw the bottle at him.
Stovall admits she threw a plastic spray bottle at him. According to a warrant, Stovall punched the driver in the face. In her video, you can hear her say she's going to do it.
Did you ever punch him in the face?
I don't remember punching him in the face. I remember.
Yes, she punched him.
And it's funny because it's her phone, so she's incriminating herself.
Yep, that's what these young folks do.
Getting up each.
And what's that neck tattoo? Is that like a cartoon character or some shit?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Time trying to get up. Every time I tried to get up, I got pushed back down.
Stovall was arrested.
Yeah, look at that mugshot. A little pretty face. Ghetto. Got a whole bunch of damn kids, but hey.
Right up
tattoo on her neck. What'd you say?
Right up your alley.
Tattoo on her neck? Shit.
And 5 charges, including assault against a school employee, battery against a school employee, and criminal trespass. She says she's going to fight those charges.
I'm just going to fight him because in the report, I felt like it was very false. It said I put my hands on him first.
Ma'am, you were in the wrong. What the hell are you arguing about? You were in the wrong, like you said. The school, if you missed the the stop, then the bus driver had to take the kids back to the school. You just going to have to pick them up from the school.
And Stovall says since the altercation, there has been a different driver on her children's school bus. Reporting live.
He said, nope, I'm not going through this hood route no more. You're going to have to find something.
I'm going out on disability. I was assaulted. I'm traumatized.
Yep.
Paid leave, too.
Yeah.
In Marietta. Still in Fox 5 News.
All right, Denise, thanks.
Do you have anything else?
No, I ain't got nothing.
All right, you can reach the Judgementals on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube at PNL Judgementals, Instagram at the_judgementals, or you can email us at pnljudgementals@gmail.com. Sorry, Phil.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Most of y'all is associates, so I be on my dolo. Hold up, walk that, whoa, hold the phone. You think all I do is rap? I can do it on my own. That's why I produce the track. Don't wonder where my crew is at. They'll be back. Niggas see me walking.